je kurva. Přesilku si neobzirá. Sra. Vole, hovno ten puk jsem měl rád, ty vole. Čurák. Jo. Jako ten čurák. To je buzerant, ty vole, on mi vezme ten puk. Vole, co on tam dělá fretem? Jedna, to je zmrt, to chceme. Zmrt, kolik je. Co bude? Ještě má 2 střely, ty vole. Ještě dal gólu. Je to ty vole, pozerám, musíme tam věc, ty vole, Buzic, ty vole. A golová střela, ty vole. Cíle, demente. Ale toč mi ho musím dát. Ty po něm, kurva, demente, ty vole. Stojí čumí, ty vole, na něj. Zase si tě připíše teď, vole. Uvidíš. Bude víc kvalitná. Pičus. To je si program. Pardon. Dělá to, vole. Couvá. Volej ti do něj, ty vole, zabij ho. Člověk to. Já hraje míru. Was hältst du dazu? Was haben wir?
Champions League winners for this upcoming year, and I'll tell you what, one of the big stars in my mind was their youngster. What a performance by the kid. You don't expect those types of performances from youngsters in a league or in a tournament like this, and I thought he was one of the best players all tournament long. His draft stock, to me, through the roof. To me, he looks like he can play in the NHL now, based on the efforts that we saw in that Champions League. Really impressed. A couple of other things that really impressed me on the way to this. one of the interesting scenarios that I've heard was there were conversations between the youngster and the Chicago Blackhawks. Yes, an original six franchise, and you look at some of the veteran talent that they have on the roster and then some of the youthful movement that they're starting to work into this roster. How do I see that fit? That's an intriguing one for me, with the Hawks possibly going after him in this potential scenario. So a lot of moving parts here, but I'm intrigued with Chicago on this one. What say you? How do you feel about these potential moves? That's coming up still a little later on in the show. Now back to the NHL Draft Combine, and from what I heard over the weekend, the youngster still making headlines, and he had a long conversation with the San Jose Sharks, and I was told by both parties that there was a really good fit and really good chemistry in the meeting. Now, take that for what it's worth. We'll see how things ultimately play out on draft day, but that could be a good fit potentially with the San Jose Shark in the Bay Area. All right, meantime, you look at some of the other stories. As we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words, anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more reaction on this next. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but,
Yeah.
he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. So there you have it, a top 10 selection, and certainly a lot of hugs from mom and dad and the family, and with it comes the expectations now too, right? But once this honeymoon period kind of settles down, he's going to go to camp and he's going to be a marked man. The expectations are high. I think there's going to be a hope amongst the fan base that is looking for that sort of something to get excited about. There's going to be an expectation for him to try to crack this roster coming up in camp. So I like the pick. I like the selection. I like where he slots in. Now it's on him to show that he's worth it. We'll be back with more in a moment. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation.
Yes.
Today's show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls in just a second. Meantime, we bring it back closer to this team here at home, and I've had a lot of people messaging me, what do I think of the kid's chances making the team? I like him. Right now, I've got him penciled in on my opening night roster. I look at the way he's played. He's looked comfortable. He's probably been one of the stronger players so far in camp, and you know, there's a lot of expectations on this kid to make that jump. A lot of fans, management hopes he can make that jump. And right now, he's living up to all that hype. What say you? Let's check in on what some people are saying here on the text line. I got... The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? You know, chemistry is important with a team. You know, how many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, why, how do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, you know, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. You know, personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is on line 3. A couple of other roster races that we've been focusing on. Hey, it's been talked about to death. It started before camp, before the physicals for that matter. Can the rookie crack the roster? Can he make the team, this youngster? A lot of anticipation. There's one game to go. And I'll tell you what, I would be shocked. I will be shocked if he's not on the opening night roster. He's been that good. He's been very good in my mind. I don't think this game is going to make or break based on the body of work that I've seen from him so far. Doesn't hurt if he plays well, but I think he's on this team. What say you? We'll hear from you and what you have to say, and we'll do that next. Elsewhere on the ice, how about some of these other storylines about these prospective rookies that are going to crack the roster? And I look at the one here where, boy, for all the hype, I thought he was going to go back to junior. He's going to likely stick. He's going to stick, and he's played well in camp. I'll tell you what impressed me the most, I knew he could contribute offensively, but it's his two-way game. He is way more complete a package than I think a lot of scouts realized. And I'll tell you what, I'm included in that one as well. Been very pleased with what he's done. Elsewhere around the league, you look at some of the other potential calls. All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, you know, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, you know, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at. But I would also say this, let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet. in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? You know he's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of...
Ale to děláš. Co tam dělá ten kot? Co se to dementí, s vámi volá, by to měla nebyl.
Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Phone lines are open and text messages already hopping away. What a job. What a performance. What a debut by the rookie. I mean, to snipe in your first NHL game, you talk about living up to the hype. There was a lot of pressure, a lot of eyeballs to see how he would respond. And to me, he passed the test with flying colors. Whatever that even means, flying colors. I'll tell you what, he aced it, love it, and I think there's a lot more in a bright, bright future ahead. Meantime, we're going to check in on some other stories going on around. Back to the phones here. We go to High River. John waiting patiently on line 4. Hi, John. What's on your mind?
Hey, James, long-time listener, love the show.
Thank you.
Got to talk about the win tonight. Looked really good, and our rookie puts in a goal, real nice one. I'm feeling a little bit optimistic right now.
A little optimistic. Well, I'll tell you what, a win will do that and always change everybody's fortunes. I mean, the rookie, look, it's early, and there's a lot of things he's checking the boxes on, but at the same time, let's just make sure we are keeping tempered expectations, right? Is that fair?
Yeah, tempered expectations. I mean, the team's sitting in the middle of the pack, but if we keep playing like this, there's a definite shot that we can move up in the standings. I'm seeing a guy that doesn't look out of place right now with the game.
No, I'd be with you on that one. I mean, here's a kid who's certainly showing that he can belong, especially when he's contributing offensively this early in the year. Thanks for the call, John.
No problem.
Is it alright?
Za.
really burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot. Without that beautiful pass, James, it's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Encouragement on the phones we've heard already so far this season. John in High River, what's your assessment?
Well, count me in as one of the optimistic ones because that was a great performance by our rookie.
Yeah, no, I think that you look at what we've seen so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and you know what? A night that he didn't necessarily dominate out there, but still very productive.
I'm not finding a lot of bad performances in his early work. No, I would agree. I think everything seems to be tickety-boo so far. All right, that's a great perspective from John in High River. We've got plenty more callers we want to get to. Chloe, Jack. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Hawks were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Jets. Chicago pops like popcorn in this one, and they skate away with the win. And the rookie, a big reason why they were able to deliver on the 2 points. Take a listen. Here's a chance inside the offensive end. Moving it around. They score! Oh, the sensational freshman gets it done here with a nifty play. Well, that's all she wrote for this one, but let's get you caught up on some of the other finals in the matchups tonight. The Lightning paired up with the Hurricanes. Carolina takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. The Blues faced off with the Golden Knights. Vegas puts on a show to pick up the win. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Welcome
Back to the show, James Cybulski, and as promised, Ray Ferraro joins us on the line. How are you today?
Doing all right, I think.
Just all right?
Yeah,
Still on the right side of the flowers, right?
Always a good thing.
Yeah, or the right side of the ice as we're in hockey season here. Speaking of moving on up, how about this young little rookie and the opportunity that presents itself here?
Well, this is a big step. You get a chance to play in the top 6 of your team, and that means the coach has expectations, too. He's not just putting you there because he wants you to skate around. They need production out of this line, and they think he can give them a little bit of a jolt.
Well, and here you go, an opportunity in the top 6. Go get that opportunity. A couple of other things that are going on elsewhere around the league.